I got Miles from WNBA Sports. This one's for Miles Eldridge. He wants to know, Han only played 8 minutes tonight. Was there any particular reason for that? Was it just game script?
We were better playing small ball and we're switching, and it wasn't a great matchup for her. And, you know, Han's just got to be ready when her moment comes. But we got back in the game playing a small ball. It worked.
Thank you. And then Steph kept you guys in the game in the first quarter, a couple of big threes. And I know she had some tape on her shoulder. And in the second half, she returned with much heavier tape. Just wondering if she strained her shoulder throughout the game, or what's the status there?
Not that I know. I'm not sure. I saw that too. So I'll find out now, quite honest.
Sabrina, I think, had 21 of her points in the fourth quarter. Have you ever seen a player in the zone like that down the stretch?
Unbelievable. You know, I right near the end, it's like, I can't remember. I ran a play and I thought, okay, let's get the timeout. Probably should have let it just go, to be quite honest. She was on fire, 21 points. It's amazing. But we need, you know, she was a little passive. They're trapping her from the start. We missed a lot of shots. That's the problem. We need others to make shots earlier to take a little bit of pressure off her. But that's how I said, I talked about her mental toughness is amazing, and her shot making ability, it's pretty special. She had 6 points until then. Pretty great effort.
Right, and then just obviously being down 14 after the first quarter, just kind of how hard is it to try to climb out of that?
This team's too good. We were terrible. We didn't come ready to play. We haven't done anything, and that's why I spoke to him. There was no mindset, wasn't where it needed to be. We had no fight. We didn't compete. We didn't make shots, but we didn't play defense either. So yeah, I'm proud of the second half team. I like that. That's the team I like. Enjoy coaching. That first half team, we can't do that. Not against these great teams, not against any team, because we'll lose against everybody. So have another opportunity to play on Thursday, and you know, hopefully it's a better result. But hopefully we come ready to play for 40 minutes.
Just to follow up on that, what was the message in the locker room after that back first half? What worked well to sort of get you guys back in and back to what you guys are as far as the team in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, we started playing really good ball, and that's how we were. You know, in June and July, we've had some hiccups here, but I talked about being healthy and consistent. You know, we're finally getting healthy. We need more consistency from game to game. For me, I was proud of that team, how we finished. But like I said, it's like we have another opportunity to come, and can we bring it for 40 minutes? So it's more of a challenge to us. We scored 73 points in the second half. I don't think that it's like a full-time score. Crazy. So we have that ability, but it's just really, really hard work. And we just got to keep competing. And that's what I said. Like, you know, we're right there, but we can't give teams 20. We can't be down by 20.
And speaking of the health piece, back how played, she played really well for 19 minutes. Did you sort of come into the game thinking you're going to play her that much? And what did you think of the performance tonight?
I think Beck was great. She's been out for 5 weeks. You know, obviously I still went to her at the end. I know she's capable of that. I think I thought where she's at, she started a little rusty in the beginning, but I think she got, the more she played, it's muscle memory. You know, it's coming back there, conditioning. And we put her to the fore. I mean, they matched our small ball as well too, but, you know, she can make shots.
Hey, Sandy. Coming out of the halftime locker room, it looked like Natasha Howard was setting the tone for the team on offense. She was moving, she was cutting. Is that what started to get the team back into the game?
Yeah, that and Semi making shots, quite honest. You know, I took Sab out for a reason, because they were trapping her and we weren't making the right plays out of it. So I put her on the bench to allow them to take it out. They switched more, and that was our advantage. Tash had more urgency in getting the post. We passed the ball in. She created open looks. Semi made some shots. Our defense picked up, and that got us back in the game. So, but yeah, Tash, you know, it put a lot of pressure on the great players. You know, they're our stars, but they have to bring it every single night, because that's why they're the stars.
And you talked about that first half, 28 points in the first half. You face the Aces again on Thursday, and it's an 11 a.m. start. So how, having that weird time to begin playing, how do you avoid falling into the same trap this time where you're chasing so many points?
Oh, yeah, good point, Miles. I don't know. But, you know, it's a challenge. We've got to know we can beat anyone if we come ready to play. And we've shown that we're capable of it, but it's really bloody hard work. So it's more, we just got to get ready. And I said, your focus is only on your recovery and getting ready for this game now. We come back tomorrow, we look at the film and we go to work, and it's 11 a.m. Do whatever, get up whatever time you need to make sure that we're ready to go.
Are there any other questions in the room?
Thanks, guys.
We'll have Sabrina and Natasha next.
And the Aces getting a ton of free throws tonight, how did that maybe help with the deficit that you all were in that first half?
Our defense, we kind of fouling a lot too. We were fouling unnecessary fouls that we didn't even need to. But that's one thing we actually need to, do more better at. That's something we can control.
And then Natasha, coach said that when she took Sabrina out, just because of the trapping, she felt like with them switching, it may help you all offensively a little bit better. What do you think of her challenging you and saying, hey, Sabrina's out, it's up to you now offensively to really help us?
She put a lot on my shoulders, and I have big shoulders. So it wasn't no pressure at all. Like, I have other great players around me that could shoot the ball, that could drive and stuff. You see Sammy, she helped us big time, making like 4 threes in a row, whatever. So she did a huge job. Instead of putting all the pressure on me, Sammy took some of it off from me.
Hey, Tosh, last week, the Aces had 30 free throw attempts, today 35. How do you fix that for Thursday? Is that moving your feet? Is that helping? What changes from today to Thursday?
Good question. Like you said, just moving your feet, being in the right spots, hands up at all times, not playing with your hand, play with your feet. That's the only way we could, come out at the top of, winning games like this, just being disciplined on defense.
And coming out of the halftime break, Tosh, you seem very intentional about setting the tone with your movement and your cutting, and you finished with a double-double tonight. As a leader of this team, how important is it for you to create that example in that spot, knowing that the team needs a lift there?
My focus more is on defense. I don't really care about offense. My offense is gonna come no matter what, but my defense, like, that's the only way we stayed in the game is all of us, everybody see my energy, and that's when everybody else followed in. That's how we got back into the game.
Thank you. And Sabrina, you were on the bench for that late run in the third quarter, and you're seeing that lineup where Sammy's hitting all those shots and Didi and Nick are out there. How much of a lift did the bench give tonight to just put you in a position to be close to the fourth quarter?
Well, a huge lift. They weren't trapping, so that just, it allowed Sammy, Mick, Beck, Tosh to be able to get more looks out of a different defensive coverage, and I think that honestly helped. So I was happy sitting. Like, for me, it doesn't matter as long as we're back into this game and winning. So I was really happy for them to be able to come out our bench and just be able to execute on the defense that they were running, and it opened up a lot. So we can keep doing that. I'm fine sitting.
So much, people.
We'll go to Zoom next, then we'll go to Jackie Powell, Christos.
Hello, ladies. Hope you're doing well. Natasha, a question for you. Despite the outcome on tonight's game, what is the most encouraging part of your presence as a team in the second half, especially, and how important is to build on that second half effort?
Like I said, defense. Defense is the main thing that can keep us in the game and also help us win games. And we all understand that on defense, and be disciplined and not fouling and do the thing that we can control. We could come up with these games that we've been losing by a couple points.
Thank you very much. And for you, Sabrina, going to the fourth quarter, what was the main shift on your game in fourth quarter?
Again, they weren't trapping because we were able to get stops. So just continuing to run in transition, drag screens, shoot the ball if you're open, and that's what I did.
Thank you very much.
Jackie.
Natasha, I'm curious if you could talk about how difficult it is to execute the game plan against the Aces. I mean, in pregame, Sandy was talking about how you guys, it's a goal to try to stop Plum from going left, but it's sort of easier said than done.
It's kind of hard, but at the end of the day, I feel like we all had a tough assignment. It doesn't matter, bench people coming in as well. So, but other than that, like I feel like we did a good job. Sometimes we had a little lapse here and there, but in the second half, we also locked down and we made sure that Kelsey Plum wouldn't come off the left and Asia Wilson, like whoever, anybody was guarding, we made sure we, push them to their weakness.
I appreciate that. And Sabrina, I'm curious as to what you made of Beck Allen's return. And although she had, I believe, she played for over 18 minutes, I'm curious as to how you felt she was able to contribute in ways that maybe weren't just scoring.
Yeah, it was really nice to see her out there. She's worked hard to get back. We need her. And she knows that she has a great role on this team and on both sides of the floor. And so seeing her, getting integrated back, we're going to continue to put her in positions to help us offensively and defensively because she's able to guard 1 through 5 defensively. And so super happy for her. And as she continues to build and we continue to integrate her in our offense.
Great, thank you both. We'll send a recording shortly and post it. Thanks.